where Enix surprised viewers during today's Nintendo Direct broadcast by revealing a brand new game that tentatively titled Project Triangle Strategy. The game won't be out until next year, but a demo is expected to drop on the eShop later. Square Enix's Project Triangle Strategy at the Nintendo Direct, it kind of looks similar visually to Octopath Traveler, but it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm really excited for this game. It came as a nice surprise during the Nintendo Direct. The game will launch in full in 2022. The demo is officially available. Check out the English gameplay footage as well as Japanese gameplay footage and also the gameplay trailer. So let's enjoy watching those, guys.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never. Esfrost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn!
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Haruka 遠く、ノゼリアと呼ばれる大地。そこには3つの国があった。これら3国は限りある資源をめぐり争い合うのが常であった。塩と鉄とを奪い合う小競り合いはついに煙鉄大戦と呼ばれる大戦争に発展し、大陸全土を巻き込んだ消耗戦となり、おびただしい数の死傷者を出した。ノゼリア大河に面し、船での交易に長けたグリンブルク王国。鉄を産し雪と氷に閉ざされたエスフロスト公国。そして人々の生活に欠かせぬ塩が唯一取れる砂漠の国、聖ハイサンド大峡谷。ノゼリアは束の間の平和を享受していたが、エスフロスト公国の新総帥として立ったグスタドルフは突如グリンブルク王国に電撃侵攻を開始。中でも公国の女将軍アブローラ率いる部隊は強く、瞬く間に王都を蹂躙。侵攻の理由もわからぬまま王城であるホワイトホルム城は制圧された。その報を受け、グリンブルク王国の御三家筆頭ウォルホート家が王都へと駆けつける。先頭に立つ若者は家督を継いだばかりの新当主セレノア。続くのは煙鉄大戦を経験した家臣ベネディクト。王国の第二王子である親友ロラン。そして許嫁としてこし入れしたばかりのエスフロスト公女フレデリカ。彼らの行く手で国と人それぞれの信念をかけた戦乱が再び始まろうとしていた。
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzelia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
So I absolutely love this. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics crossover with Octopath Traveler's graphics. So I'm excited for this, guys. Let me know in the comments if you're excited as well. If you've been waiting for a game like Final Fantasy Tactics on modern consoles, I think this is the game, and it's perfect on the Nintendo Switch. You can play it on the go or on in front of your TV. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for it. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Until next time, bye-bye.
And no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzelia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostility